And go.
Me?
Oh yeah. Alright, so we are here for Pokemon the movie 2000, and we're not going to have any footage, sorry, because when I tried to get footage, I got claimed and the video got taken down. So, any predictions for this? And we could spin some based on the last movie.
I heard. I looked a little into this, and it's apparently about like the legendary birds.
Yeah, same.
Which could be more interesting because in the games, it's like, wow, here's a bird, boom, here's a bird, boom, here's a bird, boom. So it'd be interesting to see like the origin, or they could actually not attach into it and make it something completely irrelevant. But I don't know.
Well, what they did in the last movie was like, once Ash and Mewtwo had met, Mewtwo was like, I'm going to drag this fight for as long as I can.
Yeah, like the problem was they weren't actually doing Pokemon battles. They were just kind of like they were wrestling like siblings would.
Mewtwo was just chucking people in the water.
Yeah.
Alright, so we will watch the movie, and we're not gonna have footage yet, only because I need to learn a bit more about fair use first, but we're only about two videos alive, something. So for what we're doing is, I believe we're gonna watch. Let me do some math here.
It's 22 movies, I think.
22, not including Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Oh, jeez, it's gonna take forever.
I know. And so we have 16 on Hoopla, 4 on DVD, which I think I'm just gonna webcam that, because I did check, and it is the exact 4 movies that are on Hoopla, and then the newest 2, which are both on Netflix. So
Okay.
we should, and that's why I'm like giving time for this to come out, like recording this in November, December, January, and it's gonna come out for like the first half of 2021. So I delayed the podcast today, and then probably just gonna make a couple videos next week. So, all right, we're gonna pause it and we are gonna watch the movie. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so we are done, and yeah, we both have different feelings about this movie.
I enjoyed it a lot more than the first one. I thought it was a lot more. It was a lot better, well written. Like it was a lot better written, writing wise. I thought the realism wasn't really there. That's for sure. But I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the characters. In the first movie, I can tell you what character was who. I could tell you who most characters were in this movie.
Yeah, and like in this one, what I didn't like is that I felt it just like the fight scene dragged on, and then like the very end just was so quick.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah, it's by far it's not a great movie for sure.
I heard that like from you and a couple other things that Pokemon the movie 3 is arguably the best one.
Number 3 is the best. Yeah, I've heard that too. But I think this one's just slightly better than the first one. Me and Brody are going to start our ranking tonight.
Ranking list, and we'll probably have rankings at the end. But this is going to be a long-going series for filming.
Yeah.
And
it's going to take like 3 months to finish this.
It's going to take like 3 months to film, so that's why I have it starting later.
Yeah. I mean, at least we're in a pandemic, so we literally have nothing else better to do. Yeah. Unless there's no more pandemic, then hi world, glad the world's not dying anymore.
Yeah, I'm for this one. Well, really, like there were a lot of just things that happened. Like
I was just bored. If the first movie felt too bland, and I understand that this was a bit of an odd movie. It was a bit all over the place, but I prefer a all over the place movie over a boring movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, this one was like back to the first island, to the battle scene, to Ash's mom. It was
the second island, to the battle scene, to the ship, to the third island.
There was
the
there was a
silent.
fourth wall break on the end, so
It was just a lot.
I kind of got.
I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't give like a point ranking until the very last episode where we wrap it all up.
Like number
Because
1, number 2.
I've completely changed my mind about my first ranking.
Yeah, like, I think I'm gonna do it as it goes.
Change my second ranking as I see these other movies.
Because this is only two, and so we're only like 1/11 of the way through.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we both. I don't know where you're gonna put the ranking of the first movie and second movie. I know I'm putting the second one above the first one. I've made that abundantly clear.
So yeah, you did, and it just felt like this one felt like it just like didn't really have me as much. Like I just can't really put this.
I saw you checking the bar a lot.
I was like, "What? Is this ever gonna be done?"
You were like panicking. We were only 20 minutes in.
That was only 10 minutes longer, but it felt like so longer. And then we got.
It felt 10 minutes longer because the first one was only like 70 minutes.
Well, so our next movies are Pokemon movie 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be on Hoopla.
Like I said, I heard that was the best one.
And then either it's.
I have high expectations.
Yeah, I don't have too high because I haven't really watched a lot of these movies.
You're gonna be sad in the black and white section.
Why
I haven't watched a lot of these either, but I know the black and white is.
I kind of watched the Genesect one, but not really. I watched.
That was an awful movie. We'll get to that when we do.
I watched like 3 Gen 6 movies, and that's it. I watched Volcanium, Hoopla, and Diancie. And out of those 3,
I couldn't watch the Gen 5 movies, so that's gonna be hard to sit through.
I know, and you don't get that good a frame rate, but
yeah, I get a slideshow on my end. So.
But that's how they make the movie.
Yeah,
like I literally
draw this.
Because I'm like I can see the TV and the computer because I'm using a USB, so I can see your your frame by frame, and then I can see like the full finish. At
least you're getting an actual movie.
I know there was a bit of lag though because remember I'm taking this like this is from Hoopla, so it's. So that movie was a handful.
I liked it. I don't know if you liked it, but it was something to watch.
I heard the best ones are the Gen 2, Gen 3 line.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pokemon Forever, Pokemon Heroes.
I can understand that. It shocks me that Gen 6 isn't up there.
For me?
No, for critics, because Gen 6 is easily the best anime.
Yeah, since Gen 1 for sure. It's 6 and 1. It fell off so badly in Gen 7.
Well, I feel like I don't know.
And then Netflix ruined it.
Throw it off because of the animation. I feel like is there even any Gen 7 movies? I don't think there's any Gen 7 movies.
Yeah, there's one.
Is there any Gen 6 movies?
Yes, there's 3.
Oh, okay.
So after
it will be weird for us to get used to, but I'm gonna try to go into that open-mindedly.
You missed the extra. Sorry, watching some football. Well, Gen 7.
You were watching football during this?
I just turned it on right after we finished. So there's one Gen 7 movie, Pokemon The Power of Us. And then there's another one, it's Pokemon I Choose You, but that's a season 1 in a nutshell. Mm-hmm. And I think Netflix bought the Pokemon TV rights. Because you see Gen 8 is a Netflix original.
Yeah.
And I just don't know because it really fell off at Gen 7.
Are you talking about the animation?
The anime. Like the
Yeah,
series.
no, the animation. Are you talking about the animation or the actual characters?
The anime, like the show and everything.
Yes. Are you talking about the animation, or are you talking about the characters of the show?
Kind of both. Like they
I
made.
agree on the character side, but honestly, I sat through a few episodes of it.
I tried to watch
And
Gen
it was
7.
fine. It was fine. It wasn't bad or wasn't good.
Yeah, it fell
Really?
off.
We'll watch those when we get there.
Cause it when the anime they made Ash younger, it brought his mom back into it. It he went to school. It was just kind of.
It was rebooted.
It wasn't really. It was like before. It was like before. It almost was like before Gen 1 took place. It was like weird.
Yeah, but then that one, it's like if it's like an alternate path to Gen 1 almost.
It's just like it's like an alternate reality.
Yeah, but then he knows Misty abroad, which makes the timeline just so broken.
It breaks, and then Gen 8 is a part
It's
of
not
that
even about
alternate.
Ash. Ash is like a co main character. There's a different main character now.
I know. I saw that.
I haven't seen the episode since I don't have Netflix.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
No.
Well,
I mean, my brother makes a new email so I can get a free month.
well, there's only really 2 movies. It would be the last 2 movies we'd watch would be on Netflix.
Wait, Gen 8 has 2 movies?
No, Gen 8 doesn't have any.
Oh yeah, I was thinking like
Gen 7, there's one Gen 7 movie.
And there's the season 1. Okay.
And there's a season 1 in a nutshell and the first movie, but remastered.
So we're not gonna watch the remastered one. Just to clarify to you guys, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing it. We might put.
I don't care about animation. I'm getting a slideshow.
So after,
yeah.
if we get far enough, I might be able to put in some footage, but I'm not risking getting any copyright strikes yet. I might look because I was starting to do some research into it today, and I might put in some.
It depends how you do it. You gotta do it a certain way.
I know, I've seen it. It's a really
I feel like Pokemon is especially picky about this.
Because I tried to do an unlisted
song in it, because Pokemon will instantly take it down.
Instantly took it down. I was trying to make a demo thing to maybe I'd put on the bottom right here, and they took it down instantly.
Yeah, Pokemon does that. Well, this has been fun. I'll see you next time for Pokemon 3.
Yep, it's been a while.
Pokemon 4. What is Pokemon 4?
Pokemon the 4th movie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look. Let me see.
Yeah, that's not the 4th movie. I was thinking we jumping from the 2000s to 2016.
Yeah, you guys can't see me looking at this because I have tab only. It's Pokemon Forever. I've seen this one. I've seen this one. I kind of seen this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is the golden age of movies right here.
Yeah.
This one's. I think this one, Pokemon Heroes, is really good.
Yeah, I've heard it was really good too.
It's got Latios and Latias.
The only complaint I've heard about this movie is there's just a bunch of screaming.
I know, it's This one's pretty good too, Pokemon Forever.
Well, I'll see you